Hey Stampers, Gaynor again, and I'm coming back with a little bit of an oldie. The shape of the card is an old one and the stamp set is an old one, but it's with current papers. So let me show you the stamp set. I love this. I think it's just so adorable. Don't know what made me buy it in wood though. Beautiful. I don't know why they're in there either. But I'll show you my card, and it's a fun, oh let me see, let me get my paper. It is a two-way fun fold card, because this is the card. I don't know what's happened there. My glue dot has... Oh, I won't pick at that. I'll just put another gem on top. A nice little star. We'll put that next to that. Perfect. You can hide anything. Oh, look what I've just done. Oops, sorry about this. It's stuck under my nail. There we go. Stop saying that. It opens this way to reveal this gorgeous picture, and then it opens this way. I don't know whether to back that with a bit of designer series paper or not, but I just think it's adorable. Absolutely adorable, and it will stay stood up once it's open. Even like that it will. It's just so cute, and I thought I'd tie it in with the gorgeous DSP. I love the hanging baubles. I think it's just so cute. Your friendship warms my heart. Love never melts, and winter cheer. I think it's just adorable. I hope you like it. So let's show you the pieces you'll need. This is a piece of cherry cobbler, and this is 4 1/8, I think. Oh, don't quote me now. Yes, 4 1/8. Yes, by 5 7/8. You'll need then another piece, which is 1 by 5, and we're going to score that at 4 1/8. And then I've got a piece here. Oh, do you know what? I can't grip anything. This measures 3.5 by 2. You'll need a piece of Whisper White then, that is 11 3/4. If you're American, your card will be 5.5, so cut this to 11 by 3, and we're just going to fold this in half, making sure they all line up. And that way it's the same length when folded as my back piece of cardstock, like that. You're going to need two, instead of putting a whole sheet down, just put 2 strips. These are 1.5 by the length of my card. I think it might just be a little fraction shorter. Yes, 5 3/4. If you're American, you can do yours to 5 3/8, just to give that little tiny gap at the bottom and top, and all around the outsides. We're going to attach them before. We're going to attach this piece first, actually, and then this little strip is just 4 by 7/8 of an inch, just to give the belly band. Even though you can't see much of it, you can see it here and here. It's just, you could cut little strips off if you want, but I'm not that fussy. Your card would be 4 1/4, so I would make this 5 1/4, so you've got an inch difference. And you're just going to score this at 4 1/8. If you're American, 4 1/4. Fold that back, and that's the piece that's going to get glued down under our card. You don't need anything longer than that. So let me write that down for you actually quickly. This is the UK sizes. US sizes are cardstock. I put cardstock because this is and this is the base card. So yours will be 5.5 by 4 1/4. Your base, this is for the flap. Cardstock is entirely up to you what colour you choose. So that'll be 5.5 by 1 inch. Score at 4 1/4 on the long side. The small piece then, that can stay the same for the label. A 3.5 by 2. Your DSP will be 2 pieces at 4 1/8 by what have I got mine? 1.5. And then a DSP you'll need again 1 at 7/8 of an inch by 4 1/8. And then the whisper white you'll need 1 at 11 by 3 and 1 at 1 7/8 by 3 3/8. So there's the American and there's the UK sizes, and it's a two-way fun fold card. UK, USA. Can you see those? You can pause, go and grab all your stuff, come back, we do it together. Perfect. So this piece is going down first. And you don't want it in the middle because you don't want to cover up your picture. So I come down and take it about 1.5, maybe 1 3/4 inches up. So you just want to add glue on this flap, because this then will get hidden under the DSP. So yeah, let's take this up. Yeah, about 1 3/4 from the bottom. And it's going to make sure it's level, and it's level at the back there. Perfect. And then we can just burnish that down. Perfect. So your little flap is on. Love it. Now for the DSP. If it's directional, please remember to pop your direction the right way. And I'm just giving myself the smallest border all the way round. You can use the back of these papers. Some of them are not Christmassy on the back, so you could use them for everyday cards as well. I thought I was done with my Christmas cards, but I've got a couple more. That's all I need to make a few more. So that is on there. It does dry clear, but you know me, I don't like it oozing out. I love to use this because it just wipes off. And then we can flick our other piece down, making sure you've got the direction going the right way, Gaynor. That's the way. It can be quite confusing. I think because I whipped that stopper out the top of the glue bottle, that's why it's caused a vacuum suction, so it's leaking out. Perfect. Isn't that just the cutest? That way you're not using up all the DSP. I mean, if you want, you can attach this now. This is going to go right at the very top and fit right at the very bottom. But I'm going to do some stamping first because I did make a boo-boo and I had to turn the card over. So let's leave that to one side. Always burnish this little arm again, and then you can attach your DSP on there. And you know it's going to fit inside a normal size envelope. Perfect. Love it. So you can set that to one side. You could attach this if you want now, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to add dimensionals along there, ready for later. To keep that piece in. Just to keep it away from there for a bit. So we can set that to one side now. If you wanted, you could have made this into a full card. So open that way, and then that way. But because it opens up at the top, I think that's really cute. Love it. So that's going to get attached on there later. We're going to stamp this exactly the same. I got a boo-boo there. If you can just about see it. And I tried my sand eraser and I got most of it off, but I thought just put a layer of snowflakes. They're going to get hidden for one. Now, oh, I just love it. Right. I've got my stamps. Let me just pop this. Look, see? Look, it's oozing out crazy. Let me just clean that off. And then I can get the stopper put back in for now. Because it's now coming down to the end of the bottle, I whipped it out really fast and it causes like a vacuum then for it to suck back up, and it's just going to keep oozing out until I get this back in. Oh my goodness, I can't see the top now. Oh my goodness, I'm on... Right. Ah, there we go. Ah, just take the pressure off. I can't see it. There we go, it's in. And then don't forget to tighten your bottle back up. Oh, that was a palaver then. So, you've got two sides to each piece of card. That's why I didn't attach. Black ink. I'm going to put that to one side just whilst I get my other pieces. So that is for the inside of the card. This is for the front. This is for the front, and there for the other card. I'm keeping everything separate because, like I'm saying, I had a disaster. Now, I know this slants a little bit as well. So this is about me getting it straight. So if I grab some scrap and practice, I don't think anyone can be getting these bang on when they attach them to the blocks. So if I do a test, if I add my square, oh, it's quite straight actually. So perfect, yay! Not bad for a first attempt. Ooh. You know me, I like to clean as I'm going along. And then the holly. I am going to just basically aim for the corners. Perfect. And just keep switching it round. That's so cute. Lovely. I like that. Turned out better than my other one. Perfect. So that can be set aside. Right, keep that ink away. So let's see let's do the inside first. So let's get that out, right out the way. Your friendship, let's test this as well. No. So I need to tilt that down a little bit on that side. So let's get this open. Oh, that's lovely. That's perfectly straight. Love it. So let's get that one out the way. Oh, right. Now the inside is done. Just going to burnish that again. I am going to do the snowflakes at the top first. So it looks like they're looking up to the snow that's falling down. I am going to keep that out because I will stamp in the middle, but I want to do this one next. Oh no, let's do the sentiment at the bottom. I need to test and see how straight everything is. Not too bad. Oh lovely, look at that. Bang on. Love it, love it, love it. So now it's just, I'm going to pull this to one side just for a minute because that's what happened. I dropped it on my cardstock after doing everything that I've just done. I made a huge boo-boo. Typical. So, careful, hold the block. And stamp. Oh, it's so cute. I love it. I love these snowmen. It's the best thing about Christmas, and it's snowmen. Give that a white now. So now I can come back and stamp these. And what did I have? 2 rows. That's so cute. I mean, if you wanted to do a black and white card, you could choose different DSP and leave it all black and white. But you know me, I love to colour. So, and I'm also, on this card, I'm going to add glossy accents and maybe some of those ice crystals. So if I get that out ready for later, I will have to poke a hole probably. There we go. There we go. Whoosh. I'm going to add a bit more glitz to this one. Perfect. So that can stay there out the way. Flip this over. I know you can see all the colouring. I wonder if I used the markers instead, would that show through instead of the blends? Oh, I'm not bothered. I'm just going to use it. So I'm starting off, and let's fetch you down so you can see. I'm starting off with, this is the light seaside spray. I love this. And I'm just literally going to go around where there's a shadow, and they are snowmen, so it should be like ice. So just under, and then just around the bottoms, so they glisten. And the same on the outside. Perfect, it's just so, I love it. And then I did all the dots on the snowflakes. I'm going to add some glossy accents up here as well. Add a bit of sparkle, or we might just use Wink Stella on those, but we're definitely going to add glossy accents to the love heart, maybe to her scarf, maybe on the rim of his hat, the cherries and on the berries. I love it. Just been and got my black 12 by 12 cardstock from the range, ready for my sister's album. I'm not going to do a video on it. I'm just going to do a walkthrough so you can see what I've done, how I use the papers, and what little elements I'm going to throw in there. I bought wooden elements, big huge wooden frames so that my sister can take a photo behind. Oh, I can't wait. Can't wait. Now I chose the shaded spruce, but I think I might swap that actually. And I'll go for, I think I'll have a bit of old olive for a change. And I'm going to give that lady, the lady one, she's going to have a bit of purple posy. I forgot I even had them until I was on the phone to my friend last night, the gorgeous Georgie. And he's going to have his scarf. In the green. Perfect. And a little holly on her hat. Do you know, I've just realised I didn't put the orange on for his nose on the other card, so just going to darken the lines a bit. Just add a bit of shade. Perfect. That's sweet. I love it. Maybe round the berries. That is so cute. I love that. So let's pop that to one side for a minute. Oh no, let's do the berries on here actually as we're going along. That way we don't have to keep going back to colours. So I'm going to add the dark. And then I'm just going to draw around the berries of a shade. The voice is getting excited, bless his soul. So let's blend those. Oh, look at the nib. I can't use that, it's too crushed. I don't mind using the smaller ends, not for small spaces like this. Let's revamp our old stamp sets instead of buying all new ones, innit? I mean, I bought the odd few, but I think I've done them to death now this year. I shall do them to death next year as well. I am going to do a card using the Dashing Deer as well. I love that. One of my favourites, and I finally got the... I can't think what they're called. The dies to go with. So this is the Dark Poppy Parade. I adore this as a red colour. And we're going to add glossy accents to them later to make them stand out. That's a much better green, I think, than the shaded spruce. Well, they're both nice, but can't beat a bit of old olive. That's cute, that is. So let's get the berries on her hat done. I love that. And her love heart. I think I should put my other glasses on her. Perfect. So I did her a red bow and a green scarf. I'm going to do her Purple Posy. Let me just see what the dark one looks like against the light. Oh, I love that. I'm going to go for the dark. I'm just going to colour a scarf in. Just go back. And just keep going over until you've darkened it. Oh, my belly's rumbling. There we go. That is so cute. And her, ooh, what? Let's see what other colours we can choose. Oh, I tell you what. Let's go with the light rococo rose. Beautiful. And this can be for her. Oh, I'm just going to do it down there as well. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's so cute. Love that. Right. I knew I'd got the Seaside Spray and the, oh, what's it called? The Pretty Peacock. This is light, soft suede. That is so cute. Right, I'm going to grab my dark pumpkin pie and just give you the nose a little touch, because I didn't do it on this one, look. They've got plenty of Winker Stella on them, but I forgot to, oh, I didn't do the glossy accents in the berries. So, his top hat now. He's going to have a white band. Oh no, I might do it red actually. Oh, he's just the cutest. She's going to have a black hat as well. Close there. Now she's got, I just coloured it all in on the other one, but I think she's got a band on hers as well. That's so cute. So let's go back to the red. Finish off his lovely little scarf. The eyes are starting to get blurry. Perfect. That's cute. Now I'm going to give her a purple, a rococo rose band to match her apron. How sweet is that? Love that. So we're going to attach, and then we're going to do the glossy accents. Put my pens away. I lost the pen? I think I might have, you know. Oh no, it's at the top. I rearranged everything. Sorry about the delay. There we go. You know me, I just like to put everything away. So let's fetch these pieces in. No more stamping required. They're like little jigsaw puzzles, aren't they, when you put them away? Ah, there we go. So let's get some more gluing done. I'm not going to pull that out too fast. So we're going to attach this now onto here. Just making sure your ends are all together. Perfect. I'm just going to quick more. That's perfect. So let's get this attached. Oh, let me zoom back out. Do apologise about that. Get me head if it was loose. Don't know where they come up with these sayings, because nobody could forget the head if it was loose. And why would it be loose? I know, it's just me. Right, you want to keep a good distance either side. So you want to, you know, try and keep your gap quite level. You can do that by eyeballing it, and then just stand your card up to make sure it's right down the bottom and right up the top. Let's have a look. That looks pretty good to me. Our arm is straight. It's right up there. Right along the edge of our card, so we know that's straight. Perfect. I love the cherry cobbler. It's a lovely, nice, neat colour. What's wrong with that? Oh well, I'm going to trim that off. I only want a small border showing. And what I've done there, too, have I cut that other white piece then? I must have cut that a bit shorter than it was. 1 3/4. Oh, let me just trim this down, just because I want to keep the border nice and neat. I'm just going to bob mine. That's better. It should. I've cut the white too small, that's what it is. But now it's evens. Let's do the glossy accents first now. I'm all look at that, and it's not spouting anymore. Look, I can get it straight in when you can see. So just grab a couple of, I'm just going to add that little star on there. I'm not going to add it. I'm going to add stars, not rhinestones. So I'm going to pop one there. And I'm going to pop one down here. This side. That is so cute. I love that. So, glossy accents. Yeah, I get my ice crystals. I mean, you could use normal glitter. You don't have to just constantly use this. But it's, I got it out, it's at hand. Just bob on those little berries. mean, because we are adding glitter, they don't have to be perfect little balls because you're not going to be able to see them. I'm adding a good amount because it just goes back in the jar for one. And two, I like to press them with, not rub, just gently press. And then that way you can, I like to do this as well. Get my poker tool and just push in or remove the crystals that are hanging over the edge. You don't have to be, it's quite technical and I'm just being fussy. But once you've squashed that, don't worry about that, it will dry and break back up. Just making sure that they stay where I want them. Just giving that shape. Lovely, I love it. This one's hardly got anything poking out. But don't waste them, because when they dry, you can just break them up again with your fingers. Perfect. And that is the perfect shape on there now. Look at those. Maybe a little touch there. So is that just me being fussy? There we go. Right on the berries. Beautiful. So that can go over there. Let's pop these back in the jar and then we're going to just do it on certain, but I might just even, I'm going to add Winker Stella to these. The stars, and the stars, snowflakes even. And then to my snowmen, because they're glistening. Try not to touch the red, because you can transfer it. Oh, see what I mean there? Just give that a little shake. That's better. Oh, that's so much better. If you don't feel safe doing it after, you can always put your Winker Stella on after you've done the blue. That way you've got no fear of picking up any other colours. And then do all your colouring. But I want my glitter just on her berries and the love heart. Cute. How cute is that? Right, glossy accents time. It's got a tiny little bit underneath there, so I've got to be really careful. So, like I'm saying, I'm spreading this one. I don't want it too thick. Oh, look at that. I just got it under there. And I'm just adding that on there. Love it. And then we can and again just tapping. Not rubbing, don't rub, but just tap. When these dry, you can just crush them back up again. Look, see? You've got your tap this off now. Let's get the excess in the jar. Oh wait there. Any more? Oh, that's perfect. I think with this now, that is just going to go into the centre. And then I've already got a couple of stragglers on this one as well. Just pushing them into where the love heart is. It doesn't take long to go off now you've covered it in crystals. That is adorable. I'm just going to leave that like that. Love it. Perfect. So now I'm just going to take the backings, whoops, oh, I've got no nail. Well, I've got nails, just can't grip anything. And then this is just gonna, I mean, you can lower it if you want, keep it level, or you can just, I'm just gonna scoop that up just a tad. Press that down, and it keeps it away from there. So there we go, there's my card. I absolutely love it. Do you like all the bling, all the shimmer, the glitter on our hat and our love heart, and on those gorgeous little bits? They are dry now. Oh yeah, they're bone dry. Nothing coming off them now. Can't even manoeuvre them anymore. Perfect. Perfect. And look at those berries. So cute and sparkly. With the Winter Stella as well. So, do you like the one with the crystals or the one I had? Only added Wink of Stella on this one. There's my phone. Oh, I don't know who it is, so I'm not answering. But I'd love a thumbs up and a share. That would be totally amazing. Please ignore the phone in the background. And if you've not subscribed already, please do. Press the bell straight after, and you'll be notified every single day because I post every single day. So come and see what I make tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Take care. Bye.